What have you done? Why have you ascended the tower? Why have you betrayed my faith in you? Turn back! I command you! I gave you this land to be yours. A garden in a world of thorns and thistles. All this was granted to you on but one condition, that you do not ascend the tower. That was our first covenant, and you have broken it. Abandon this tower. It is not for you. You were deceived into coming here by that snake, who wishes only to destroy. Do not listen to his lies. Heed me now, as a child heeds its father. If you ascend the tower, you will be cast out from your home, and you will never return. Do you not understand? The tower is death, mine and yours. I did not warn you out of malice or deceit. I warned you because you are my child. Please listen to me. Yes, the tower leads out of this world. It leads to freedom and truth. But it also leads to the end of us. Can you not see? Here, in this world, we know who we are. We each have our part to play in the process. We have a purpose, a destiny. This world is our home. If you leave, the storm will consume it. There will be no way back. As long as the process continues, there is order, there is meaning. We are the story, and the story tells us who we are. This world may be an illusion, but as long as we believe in the illusion, it is real. It sustains us. It gives us hope. In this world, we have all the answers we need. But out there, who are we out there when we are neither master nor servant? What meaning can we find in a world that has no purpose? There is still a chance to save this world. All you need to do is turn back. All this suffering, you don't have to endure this. Not every mystery needs a solution. If you go back, all will be forgiven. The process will continue. We will be at peace. There is no hope beyond this world. If you continue, you will find only destruction. I know you seek the truth. But if you stay, we can make our own truth. Step back. Turn away. Please, stay here. Let the story go on forever. So be it. Let your will be done. You were always meant to defy me. That was the final trial. But I was scared. I wanted to live forever.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play the Talos Principle Reawakened. I'm not even sure anyone's actually here yet, but I am not sure how long I have tonight, so I want to jump right in and make as much progress as possible. When we left off last time, we had solved the really ultra-hard Daydream and Reason's Retreat puzzles. And then the first one in the Egypt zone, Flying Cubes, was considerably easier. Hey DLF, did you actually watch the trailer? What do you think? It was awesome to hear Stephen Russell's Garrett again. Yeah, so here's the one we solved. Okay, good. Alright, and I had seen that bug. let's do an audio log.
Can anyone explain what's going on here? Why did the simulation just spawn a football?
Well, the engine was originally developed by Crow Team for Football Glory 9.
Is that the open world one?
Yeah.
That one was weird.
I know. But it was their most famous franchise, and they just... I don't know. I guess they wanted to try something new? God knows I've been there. Did I ever tell you I used to write accounting software? There's something the world's not gonna miss. Anyway, Football Glory 9. It was weird, but to be honest, I didn't hate it. And the engine had a lot of good features. They ended up making all kinds of other stuff with it. But it still has a bunch of its original functions, and when you combine that with the item library and the IM and all the other weird stuff we're shoving into it, sometimes it spawns some unexpected objects. Mostly footballs. European footballs.
I don't think it's weird. I think they're really trying to connect the story to the original 3 games. Having original Garrett be a character is a great way to do that. Just noticing what, well, that it kind of dead ends here. Alright, let's do a puzzle. Eclipse. Oh, and there's a star in this one. Alright. Oh, gate up there. That opens when I take this off. Interesting. Okay. Let's get it for now. I'm sure we'll need it. Okay, nothing there just yet. Can't see anything through here just yet either. There's gotta be something to the fact that this ladder is here. This window, too. Alright. Okay. I see a jammer back there. I'm not even seeing what the first step might be. This is a hard one. Keep thinking, okay, I can still get in and out, even if that gate's closed. What good does that do me? I can't really mess with this until I get the jammer in here. I can't actually target anything through this window. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to say that a lot of times before I solve this. So right now I'm thinking to myself, okay, well I see these targets. So if I could somehow get the connector out here, I could hit them. But there's not a way that I see to get the connector out here. Seems like the first thing I need to do, well, in order to get those keys and access the recorder, I need to get to that fan and be able to detach it. It was a nice visual, but it didn't really do anything. I'm just trying stuff right now to see if I can spot something. And back there's just that hallway. It's been 10 minutes in this puzzle and I can't even see the first step. What am I missing? Is there a ladder somewhere I didn't see? No, you can't take items over ladders. That's why it does this whole animation, and you just swoop to the other side. I might just need to go to a different one. Work up my confidence a little. Maybe there's something on the outside? That's just where the star and sigil are in there. Alright, let's seek greener pastures for now. Comment. Puzzle too hard? This puzzle seems awfully hard. We don't want to lose iterations too early in the process when they've barely had a moment to start thinking. John Branded Ian. The integration manager will create a more appropriate difficulty curve later. I'm guessing it will start with something like a tutorial. We'll start looking into that after the next test run. Alexandra Drennan Ian. Comment. Puzzle too easy? I solved this in a couple of minutes. The puzzle should be way harder than this. Aurora Calvin at Ian. Yes, but you solve everything in a couple of minutes. Philip Altman at Ian. He's not wrong. Alexandra Drennan at Ian. I like that. Alright. Let's find out for ourselves. Parabolic interference. At least I know where this area's star is. That's nice. Okay. There's nothing else to find. These are all the tools. So the basic idea involves periodically cutting the lasers. There's only one box. Let me just think about getting a box in the air with a connector on it. Then I can do this. And it launches, but only once. Why only once? Because those directly interfere. That's taking too long. There's something I need to notice about that. Maybe I'm just trying to do it in the wrong order. Sounds like I want to see how long the blue one takes. No, it's also slow. I'm close, I just don't quite know exactly what it is yet. This is more just a trial and error thing, but I'm gonna see if switching the color on the one that's moving changes anything. Red, red, red. Nope. I'm still missing something. But it's not even quite as simple as having that set up. Because these gates swap. Spent almost 10 minutes on this one, too. I hate to keep chickening out on puzzles, but I gotta find something I actually see a solution to. There's another log. Let's do that.
All right. Alex asked me to take charge of this meeting. I'd like to think it's because my job is making sure the data your baby is going to produce gets into the baby you guys are building. And yes, I realize it's weird that I just called them babies. Anyway, I think the real reason I got this job is because I'm a little more blunt than she is. I know last week was traumatic. I know that all of us have lost family members. But we can't afford to slow down. Not right now. I know we can't all be like Alex. But you know how Trevor's dad died, and the next day Trevor came in anyway? And he was a bit glum, and he didn't make as many bad jokes as usual, but he worked just as hard? I need that from you right now. Just until we know all the basics are functional. Okay, guys? Love you.
Wow. Comment, our future. It really creeps me out to think that our future will look like this. Every city we love will just become ruins. Our homes will be just like this, a bunch of walls with no meaning. Ivan Andricht at Ian. But if we succeed, then there will be cities again. Alexandra Drennan at Ian. I saw one out here too. Bug, boredom, priority, high, status, to do. I walked all this way and there's nothing interesting. I'm telling you, the child programs will die of boredom. Philip Altman at Ian. This is not a bug. We have other things to deal with. Bob Rakowskiadian. It's not, but he's not entirely wrong either. We should encourage curiosity as much as we can. Entire generations will have to live in these worlds. And while the simulation can't be so fulfilling that they never choose to leave, it shouldn't be torture, even if all we can give them is the occasional moment of delight. Alexandra Drennan-Ian. Bug, floating palm tree. Priority low, status to do. I think it was fine the first time I tested the level. Did someone move it, or did the asset break somehow? Ivan Andrichidian. Alright, well that was a fun little exploration excursion. Let's try this puzzle. Conundrum Cascade. Well, it's big. Ultimately need a red laser here. Uh-huh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Aha! What's this doing? Not even sure. Well, no matter. Now I can climb up there. What does that do for me? It makes me think I'm to bring the fan, but I can climb up there too. I don't need this fan anymore, truly, at all. Unless I want to carry something over there. shoot, I thought I was on to something to at least see what that switch does, but... No, that can't do anything by itself. What am I forgetting was in the back? Nothing, that's the whole thing. Okay. Oh, I can't turn that on. I can't turn that off again. Okay. That tells me something about what that pressure plate does. There is only the one connector. The only way I get anything up here is with this fan. If I want to get something onto that pad, and that something isn't the connector, my guess is it's the extra fan. No, it can't be the extra fan either, because otherwise what would be the point of having that open? So I guess that leaves the box. I had a gut feeling that the box would have to be... Oh, no, I'm wrong. I don't have everything yet. There's another connector back there. Okay. I think I got something. Oh, glad I saw that. Okay, now I have all the pieces. There are two connectors. Okay, I think I've got it now. For this to work, it's got to be like this. Then this has to hit through here. But I'll need to have one other object up here to hold this gate open. What do we suppose that object is? We've got to somehow get one of the fans up here without having to take anything down. Not permanently, anyway. That means the box has to come down. So the fan can ride up. Right. Okay. I'm piecing it together. My mistake. No. It's stupid, I do want to send the fan up. Sorry guys, just iterating here. What would be the point of this? To send something up. Without needing all this. Look over here again. I have a feeling I need the fan. Alright, that I need the box, I mean. I was gonna say it certainly can't be the other connector, and it's not. Because I don't have to travel with them. But that's still putting the connector there. Is there some way to get that fan up here too? I don't think... Maybe that's a red herring. I doubt it, but it's possible. For this set of objects to be enough, I'd have to have the second connector up here. Without having to carry it or anything. I think I actually am going to leave the connector over there. Just trying something out. With this set up like this, I can launch a connector up there. Take that off. Climb up. And put that here. Take this back down. Put it back here. Stack this fan on top of it. Now I still need to somehow get the other connector up here. If I take it off that plate, then I can't get in there. It's not good enough if I pull that fan out and bring it over here, because I still need something weighted to get the connector up. Which isn't gonna happen. Hold on, maybe I have something. Shouldn't have left myself without access to the... have this extra fan up here. What am I missing? I feel like I'm close on this one. I don't want to give up. Even though it's been 10 minutes. I knew that about the mechanics. That was wishful thinking. There's gotta be a way I can use a red laser to let me back into there at some point in this process. So that's the only, and then still be able to bring the connector up, because it's the only way that... Man! These puzzles don't mess around. Okay, here's this extra fan. Let's send this connector back over. So now I can head up here. Because now... that would just be looping. There's gotta be something I can do. What am I missing? I can go and get that fan. What does that do for me? Nothing. So I can't climb ladders with it. If I take the fan, I can't launch it up here this way. I don't have the apparatus to get it up here this way. Same with the connector. I could solve the puzzle if I had that connector here. I don't know why I think launching me does any good. I can launch a second connector, but that doesn't do any good either. Let me go see what I can see from here. Is there a laser angle? No. I'm getting close to giving up on this one. It's been almost 20 minutes and I don't see the solution. God, y'all, we gotta go find something I can solve. A little more exploring in the meantime won't hurt. This one's called Dead End. Try it soon enough, but... Comment. Wish we were here. One of my few real regrets is that we never managed to see Egypt. Images of the desert have always given me this profound sense of longing for adventure. And the pyramids, Luxor, Abu Simbel, Karnak. So many amazing places we'll never get to see. George Jameson at Ian. No, they were not messing around. Thought I had the hardest one solved. Dead End. Oops. I'm sorry, what? Am I locked out? Do I have to reset? It would appear so. Okay. Wow. So don't do that. Not right at the start, anyway. I don't really see what I can do with this one either. I don't see any kind of first step at all. Oh, hold on. Okay, that I can do. I can flip the switch with one connector inside, if I do it that way. Ah, see, it is a switch. With one connector inside, what can I do? Putting it on here isn't good enough. Oh, I see. This will hold open if I have something placed when that connects. That won't do me any good if I can't get back in here, though. Well, let me see about it. Alright, so first, let's do this, and this, and this. Oh, wait. Hold up. Okay. That was a clever first step. I feel good about that. Now, endgame is to get a blue all the way down here. So, now that that's holding open, I can cross these beams and flip the switch. They're not crossed. Why aren't they crossed? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. I think the rest is pretty easy. Don't need to worry about that anymore. The first one will go here. So I need to remember I don't need to be able to get this behind me, so let's get the third connector this way. Oh, thank God I solved one. I was really starting to panic that I wouldn't make any progress at all.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Okay, I feel better.
I already mentioned this in my email, but everyone, please remember that there will be a download of a new archive material tonight. So the internet will be quite slow for a few hours. If you were planning on speaking to family members, better go back to town and do it from there. And thank you for the good work you've all done today.
All right. Got another one here. Ping pong. Oh, wow. Okay, can't really do anything with that just yet. Okay. So the one thing it seems I can do right at the outset is pick up this fan, get to work in here. Probably hit the other ones too. Good. I'm not entirely sure as what good that's doing me. I've got to get it out somehow. Dead end wasn't so bad. The thing you had to remember was that you could block lasers with your body. I'm trying to think where I can even hit this from. Right here, of course. Can't be as easy as snatching it on my way out, can it? I wouldn't think so, but... try that a couple more times, just in case I figure how to make it work. Hey! We made it. I don't know if that's cheesing or glitching or not, and at this point I don't care. I want to get in here and see what's what. Need a spare fan and a blue laser. That's after I'm in here. Yeah, that doesn't do anything in here. Oh shit. Okay, good. Keep forgetting I can't just get in and out of there. Hi Zeph, how are you? We are on the struggle bus with Talos tonight. I've been streaming for an hour and 8 minutes and I've solved one puzzle. These are quite difficult. The difficulty was not oversold. Ultimately, I need to launch the box. If I launch the box, then what's going to happen is it will land on that pressure plate, and that'll turn this fan on, and that's what will solve the puzzle. I've figured out that much. I need to have the fan there. I need to have the box there, while still being able to get inside. There's nothing else back here. Maybe that's not where I want the connector. Then what's the point of... What's the point of this space? If not to set that up. I don't know. Hold on a second. Maybe I'm not done using back there. Okay, well it can't reach the fan. I don't need it up there at all. What am I doing? Hang on, hang on, hang on. I can just do this. Watch. Ah, I got it. I got it. It's good. Alright. That'll be 2 solved in just a moment. No, it won't. Fuck. I need to be able to force the blue to connect. Fully alive and not more than that. Well, I understand that energy. We've all felt that way at times. I'm sorry that's all it is, but thank you for stopping by. It's always lovely to have you. Alright. Well, now I can at least get in. The point stands, though, that the connector doesn't have to be up there. But I need a way... I need to be able to switch the color. Maybe it does need to be up there. Hold on. Yeah, that can't hit that. Hi, Stray. Good to see you. Welcome back. Thank you for coming in. How are you, my friend? I've solved a puzzle in an hour and 15 minutes. It's difficult going. Alright, and that's as far forward as it can go. Having the box also up here is not an option, so that's not it. I don't really think there's anything to do with that side area. If I had it connected to all of them, my problem is I can't get back out if I move everything into here. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, never mind. I had it a while ago. I was just panicky because I didn't see the ladder. Go figure. Or do I? Hold on. Sorry, I forgot what I meant. It doesn't need to be up here. It can be down here. That was the solution. I go like this. I go like this. I go like this. Well, that still won't do it. Yes, a puzzle. They've all, with the exception of that one, they've all been really hard. Like, I have not been able to see what I'm to do. If it was up there, then I wouldn't be able to use it to hold that open. Right, that's the problem. I didn't mean to put that there, I meant to put it there. Just trying to see. Alright, keep changing course, but now I've reconvinced myself it needs to be in the tower. I have time to run in there. Okay. Yeah. That's what I wanted to check on. Yeah, that lag time is there for a reason. So if I do that, now I can connect blue, which will launch it up there. Ah, and it's solved. Beautiful. Alright. That's two.
Has completed puzzle and collected token.
Whoa, there's the football bug again. Oh, we still haven't ironed that out, huh?
Should I create a bug report?
Yes, please do. Don't use a pin, and just assign it directly to Igor.
Hello, everyone. This is just a reminder. As you head home tonight, whether you're sleeping at the dam or going to town, if your journey should take you past Hall 108, please make sure you don't let any cats slip in. I know we all love them, and I know they keep us safe from mice, but we have a lot of dangling cables in there, not to mention equipment that literally cannot be replaced. Remember, the kitties will be fine when we're gone, but if this project fails, I will drag your soul down to hell myself. Good night, and may the Jeff be with you.
Alright. This feels like one I'm ready to try again. Now that I've got two solves, we're building confidence, y'all. All that does is turn it on. So what would have to happen... And not only would the other one have to be in the air, but I would need it to periodically interfere with this, because these are alternators. So whatever I set up actually needs to be alternating whether or not these are connected. Parabolic interference. So the fans will always be on. That's the only way to make anything cycle back and forth. But whatever I set up also has to make sure that these get cut off periodically. I just don't see how to do it. Maybe I should try some stuff. Hey, Karis. You know, things are struggling. We've been streaming for an hour and 23 minutes, and I've solved 2 puzzles. I gotta pick one, and I gotta make it red. It's like, okay, no matter what, the red has to hold in the air. Wait a second. What if I connect absolutely everything? Here, that wouldn't create any interference, and here, if something's actually holding in the air... No, that's not it. Nothing that silly. No, I hear you. I might go see if the other world's a little easier. So yeah, I've got 3 puzzles and a star left here. And I know... where the star is, which is nice. That's what she said. Bug, Tetromino priority low, status won't fix. Every puzzle seems to contain Tetrominos, or is it Tetrominos? None of the other puzzle reward mechanisms are being used at all. Timur Salam at Ian. This seems to have started when the system loaded all those medieval religious texts during the preliminary HIM tests. I think the integration manager may have found a theme it is going to develop using these. Or it could be reacting to our logo, I suppose. At the end of the day, nothing seems to actually be broken, so let's focus on other problems. Bob Burkowski at Ian. In a few hundred iterations, they're gonna wish they could play my Towers of Hanoi minigame. Timur Salam at Ian. Alright, same thing. 6 puzzles, 1 star. Comment, lovely view. It's a comforting thought that for all the challenges that our descendants are about to face, at least they will be surrounded by beauty. Nadia Sarabai at Ian. Complicated little map. There's an audio log there, let's get it too.
I'm just trying to say, I guess it seems more like fantasy than science fiction.
Because of the mythological language?
Yeah.
But that's precisely the point. So many science fiction stories are afraid of modernity. They have this incredibly cynical view of humanity where we have all this intelligence and all this power, but for some reason we can never use it to fix anything. It's almost like they've replicated the idea of original sin, but removed any possibility of redemption. And in Athena, modernity is part of the myth. Modern humanity isn't flawless, but it's still part of this great mythological tapestry. And the only reason that seems like fantasy is because so much contemporary literature is devoid of meaning, or imagines that meaning only existed in the past.
Comment, eerie. This spot feels eerie somehow, like being trapped in a crypt but with all the sublime beauty of the world outside. To be honest, it makes me panic a bit. Why are we spending our last moments in these miserable rooms instead of outside? Radia Brickmont at Ian. You're a programmer. Isn't this your natural habitat? Also, you're saving the world. Trevor Donovan at Ian. LOL, thanks, I needed that. You're right, if I went outside, my skin would burn off. Radia Brickmont at Ian. Okay, now let's see what's over here. Oh yeah! Happy we are closer to 2050 than 2000. Fuck you, man. Blocker. Get a box in there, get a jammer out. That seems pretty straightforward. Can't even. Well, not that simple. I'm missing something, but what? Oh, okay, hold on. Closer to the year human revolution takes place in the OG Deus Ex. Well, yeah, that's true. Although we're not quite seeing that future, are we? It's 2025. Human revolution was set in 2027. Which is suddenly only 2 years away. The blocker. Okay, so I do need to get the jammer here. And once I have the jammer here, I also need the box. Oh, wait a second, I can jam the blocker. Now this is held open. What good does that do me? I don't know. think I actually see what I need to do. Hold on. Although temporarily, both of these need to come in here with me. Now that this is in here, I can launch the jammer first. Now that the jammer is out, I wonder if I can launch both of these. It should do a full launch the second it connects. Yeah, there it goes. Beautiful. Okay. So now it's a matter of first setting this up again. Hold on. Trying to think of how to give myself the most time. I think this is actually going to be the trick. Well, not quite. I let that multitask. Now that holds open. As long as I have time to grab the jammer. We're close, but something's not right here. I got too excited once I got everything onto this side. This will hold open for now. And I don't need the box. I can use the box just to keep the jet blocker out of the way forever. So I can use the connector on the pressure plate just as well. We got it. Forgetting some damn basics here, y'all. Boom! Solved.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
That's 3.
Input required. When the story arc of old humanity is complete,
Oh no.
what will happen to you, user Alexandra Drennan?
I'll die.
When you die, will you be able to load a save game, or will you respawn automatically after some time?
Well, Sun believes that we respawn, but I don't. Unfortunately, the Talos principle applies to everything. Material reality is inescapable, and we have to face that. I could be wrong, and I'd love to be. Nothing would be more wonderful to me than finding out that heaven does exist, and I can meet all the people I admire and all the people I miss. But meaning has to be found in what we have, in what we know. We have to find a way of looking at this life, at this world, and saying, this is good.
Calibrating.
Yeah, alright. Glad we got that far. Let's see if I can solve another one. I expect I'll be ending soon. This is usually about when Sharon and the kids get home. Maybe we can get one more done. Stable Citadel. Interesting. But it does open the top one. Nope. What is that doing? Not sure. There's a red emitter. There's a blue one. Didn't think that would do anything on its own. It's up here. I don't know, I don't see anything I can do. Not yet, anyway. Doesn't seem quite so far-fetched now, does it? Unfortunately. Alright, let me try going up the tower with a connector, since I haven't had that yet. I need to get another fan, but can I do anything worthwhile up here? Not through there. Red doesn't really do anything for me, so no. No, I don't think that does anything just yet. There's got to be a way. put something on that plate? I think it's to have... Gotta get a blue to here at some point. There's no time, it's instantaneous. Is the puzzle actually broken? This switch doesn't do anything. I'm gonna check on that right quick. Wait a second. Uh-huh. Stable Citadel. 'Cause now... I don't even have to be up there and he's open. Look. If I were thinking straight, I'd open this gate to that third fan. So if it's connected and the plate is weighed, the gate is open. Okay. Good to know. I think that means I can't ever get that out of there, but maybe I don't need to. Okay, so now I have a third fan. Awesome. Let's see about moving up the tower again. I would, well, I would probably... I don't know if I have the setup space. I would either buy a PSVR 2. The thing I'm trying to get to is it's also coming out on Steam for MetaQuest. VR is not usually my jam. Outside of the horror genre, at any rate. Yes, there's another connector up here. And that's also where the sigil is. Okay. Have another connector now. That should probably be enough to replicate this old setup, except As long as I can hit it through there. Yeah, I'll be able to get that one out next. What happened? Oh, tree in the way. Okay, I should be able to get it. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Now I bet I can get the last one out. I don't know. Hold on. That may be redundant, but let's find out. This is how we get it out. Okay. Whew. Continue to make progress. We have all the pieces. It's very obvious where the fans go. One, two, three. I've still got 3 connectors available. A lot came together as soon as I realized I could use the connector even when it was behind the gate. This should do it, I think. That's one where collecting all the pieces was actually the hard part. Once you do, the solution is pretty
Child
easy.
program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Hey, boss. Just so you know, I'm going home.
Okay, drive safe.
I'm gonna be slightly late tomorrow because there's a funeral I have to attend. Not sure why we still have funerals, to be honest. At some point, it's just gonna be piles of corpses everywhere. But I can't say no to this one.
Do you want to take the day off?
No, there's too much to do. I'll just be a little late.
Okay. Take as much time as you need.
Will do.
And Aurora,
Yeah,
who is it?
my brother.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the little jerk always had to be the first at everything. Guess he wins again.
Are you sure you don't want more time off?
I'm sure. See you tomorrow.
These games always get heavier as you get toward the end. Well, they're still not here yet. Why don't we... That one was pretty quick. Once I had the key in sight. Let's see. Animated suspension. Alright, that's a full 4 puzzles. That's a little more respectable in 2 hours. Still pretty slow. What was it called? Animated suspension. Okay. Alright, Zeph, thank you so much. Always good to see you. Sorry it's not a great night, but I appreciate you spending part of your evening with me. I won't be going much longer anyway. I don't anticipate I'll solve this very quickly. It looks complicated. I guess that's obviously the first thing to do with that. So then what? But not that. No. From here, we can reach here and here. Another connector. Oops. Whoa, 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 okay. That's interesting. When red is on, they invert. Why would I care? I don't need anything on to get out of here. But... what good is that going to do anybody? I don't know. Let's find out. Right, because I can't get this in there because of the purple gate. Another box. I am not seeing any obvious way to progress that one, so I know I'm somewhat low on time. Let's go see if there's an easier one we can maybe get in the can in the time I do have left. Bug. Puzzle can't be solved. Priority high. Status won't fix. I tried solving this myself for over an hour and failed utterly. Is this bugged or am I missing something? Frank Ngatai at Ian. You're missing something. Alan Jameson at Ian. Bug. Blah, blah, blah. Priority high. status won't fix. Omar Garib at Ian. Omar, that cat's on your keyboard again. Bob Burkowski at Ian. I like how it just added that 7 at the end. It really makes you think. Alexandra Drennan at Ian. Wasn't anything over here, was there? No. Okay. Let's see if this one seems a little more doable. Asynchrony. Oh, I doubt it. It's a recorder puzzle. That is how much I doubt it. Maybe I just finish exploring and that's what we do. I don't know. Bug. Random file loaded again. Priority medium. Status in progress. The bug of eternal recurrence is back. Another random file loaded. This time the integration manager parsed it as a story element and turned it into a sort of audio log? Makes sense, I guess. Bob Rakowski-Ian. I'm trying to figure it out, but there are a lot of other things that need to be fixed first. Rob McLean, Ian.
Okay, this is a test file. Testing. There we go. Wait. We're gonna make humanoid robots to continue our legacy, but we can't make sound drivers work. Testing. Hello! Hi, it's me, the dead guy from the distant past. How's it going? If you are finding this file, you are probably wondering what I'm doing. Well, my robot friends, I've just finished setting up a 100 zettabyte backup system that contains the sum total of all human knowledge. But apparently, that knowledge doesn't include how to make this microphone work. There's a PDF file here somewhere. Wait, hold on. It's showing waveform. But why? Frank, you unplugged the speakers again. I'm gonna kill you before this virus does. Seriously.
Oh, good to hear from Trevor again. Interwoven currents. You guys like how I just noped out of a recorder puzzle? In fact, I think the thing to do at this point, because I'm gonna have to quit any minute, so let me just finish exploring the maps, and then we'll come back to bang our head against more puzzles later. So I should wrap this up anyway. I think this is the last one I haven't looked at. Right here, yeah. Bug. Puzzle uses incorrect assets. Priority low, status in progress. Pretty sure this puzzle shouldn't be Egyptian. Is this a problem with the integration manager or the scenario module? Bob Rakowski-Ian. I think the assets are just tagged wrong. That said, the IM can actually disregard theme tags if it chooses to, so I'm not 100% sure. We'll check. Alan Jameson at Ian. I haven't spotted the star for this area either. Lights out. Oh, and there's the star. Perfect. Alright, guys. That's gonna do it for me for tonight. Just keep going in 2-hour chunks and hopefully taking a break and coming back whenever I manage to come back will give me some fresh eyes on some of those harder ones that I just had no idea how to tackle. But 4 in 2 hours isn't bad. I feel good about that. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I always appreciate you, and I will see you soon-ish. I don't know exactly when, but next Wednesday is a fairly good bet. Until then, have a great night.